was the longest night. I was in sync with culture and hating it. This was supposed to be an equinox, a resurrection, all the sweet green icing flowing down. I was in sync with culture and hating it, alone in a car and not knowing, all the sweet green icing flowing down. I had been away and was returning, alone in a car and not knowing. Someone left the cake out in the rain. I had been away, becoming, as the heart keeps beating, connecting. Okay, this is another story inside the Volkswagen. All of life has meaning, whether it is born or not. We are all part of all that is. Each of us can say, I am the center of the universe. Spirit first, non-vocal, imagination is primary. I remember 20 years ago sitting in a Volkswagen, the two of us talking to the child who would not be born. At best, we are telepathic. We are always at our best, though not always in these bodies of forgetfulness. We make mistakes. Perhaps we make mistakes to learn, to make choices, to show courage. In the Volkswagen, we talked and we cried, but we could have been joyful, giving thanks to all that is. But the time was not right for her primarily, and for me. All life is meaning. Ego fixates on the body, while soul creates its old image out of the air, continuously, ourselves and the world around us. I have never believed their good and evil. It reeks of their authority from ancient Roman times. We do our best. It is the wounds that demand careful attention. Let us embrace our unacknowledged selves with compassion. This is the choice I make, knowing spirit never dies.
Very sweet.
Okay, this is a couple of things I'm working on now. This one's called Ode to Sirius. Sirius, the brightest star we know, we can see, surrounded by dark rays of energy, of music. The tides of my blood listen, I do not comprehend. Atoms dance like mist off an ocean, break off, regroup, a new molecule, detritus picked up as discovery. I am composed of atrocities committed. I come back redeemed, a saxophone solo, the spinning blue in its expansive black. We have Dogon. I look up at the moon. Starlight touches 3 blades of grass. 4 millennia ago, gleams inside my body. Now, the Dogon knew. The Dogon knew. Sirius is a double star. Cells remember all previous forms they have been part of. The world gets faster. Mirrors don't stop. We stand on Earth looking up. Good circulation in my feet. In the beginning, there was Isis, oldest of the old. And maybe I should explain that the Dogon, it'll be part of the poem this is going to be a long one. The Dogon were around in the Egyptian time, like 4,000 years ago, and they already knew that Sirius was a double and maybe a triple star. And they didn't, we just found out this century. So, anyway, to me, that's quite amazing.
It's like, this is your close piece, or?
Am I there?
Yeah, you're pretty close.
Okay, well then this will, This is the last thing I wrote last week. And I go to a cafe to write because my room is such a mess I can't write there.
Well, you know what they say, a person's desk is inversely related to their creative ability. So if you have a messy desk, you're very creative. So you are.
Yeah, well, I am.
There you go.
Yeah.
And they showed a picture of Einstein's desk, which is like mounds of stuff all over the place. So you're good company. You're Einstein.
Yeah. So this poem's called Sirius, Brothers and Sisters. I am sitting at Aqua's Cafe, Petaluma, California, US of A, Earth, sipping a cappuccino, reading, writing about Sirius, how 4,000 years ago or so the ancient Egyptians saw archetypes in the nighttime sky, Isis as Sirius, our brightest star, that upon the collapse of Sirius be now a white dwarf, the ascension of Osiris to a higher, more exalted frequency. Isis acquired his power as Horus, her pure sun, and Sirius C, star, not seen since 1929, the year of the Great Depression started, as Sister Nephthys, the hidden one, a water goddess, female aspect of Neptune, ruler of the unconscious, a mythical drama we've carried up to today, only the names have changed. I remember riding a minibus many years ago in the Mission of San Francisco, standing, holding on to a overhead rail. No, that's not going to work. Neck craned, reading my first book by H.D., who introduced me to this story, thinking, I don't understand, thinking, this is different. Being exposed to an unacknowledged self, enthralled, seeing one thing and also seeing another through it, through time. Stars are not in time. Time is a human tool. Time is how we fight against chaos, against Set, Osiris's brother, Isis's brother, Nephthys's brother. Stars shine through human darkness, through space, through time. A universe of star radiance, a universe of star radiance, a universe of star radiance, never-ending wave, particles of light. Thank you.
Ladies and gentlemen.
All right, we're going to take a 10-minute break, but I want to let you know who's coming up after the break. We have Richard Sandero, Justice Adolf, Doris Rubio, Greg Pond, Hal Robbins, Clara Sue, Garrett Murphy, and then Edwin Drummond. Buford Button, who is supposed to be the Mindy, is not here, but he may come, so he has some transportation issue, at least until he might have that. So those are coming up. Take a quick minute break. You have books, right?
4.
He has 4 books, so I'm talking about that, and we'll be back in a few minutes.
Same bad time, same destination. All right.
Good.
Yeah.
I gave it to you.
I saw you tool up on your butt. I saw how much I worked. I'm glad I didn't use it. No, I didn't. Bus on the window. So, yeah.
Call for Yeah. Oh, I didn't realize he was a 2-term poet laureate.
I didn't know that.
I only learned that today in printing out the poem. That Billy Clotter, a 2-term U.S. poet laureate.
Oh.
When I first read my doctor's Irish. Yeah, in America.
So I realized.
Yeah.
Make a road here.
Oh, I'm on a major.
I'm glad you
It's almost like
It should be there, but if it's not, then somehow
North Northwest, what's that movie? You know, North Northwest. Or like QR code where you're out running Katrina's hurricane is like. You have.
So it's Valencia and 21st. Right at the corner, that's Viracocha. But I'll check the insurance on it.
I got here about 3.
Takes forever before it becomes the first and third.
And then we also stopped.
Are you really?
Now, why do you say it's
I've changed that.
Yeah, me too.
I was right over there.
But you couldn't do it with all the devices, so it was like, you weren't really that. Yeah, I'll be more there. We treat that like that.
Should I have a computer in? I think I might get a tablet. So then I can. And I'm I am perfect, but it's like,
One thing I
want to be able to blow up the pod when my diabetes dies. I can do a little phone. Yeah, no. But if it's a PDF, then you can't get to it.
She's one of my favorites too.
July or
Yeah.
Now, what you put it later in the year.
You know, people criticize it for killing themselves like with the
Oh, yeah.
I really want to.
really good.
She's amazing. I don't criticize her for that either. I just think when people get to that point, they just stop caring about anything. So I don't think it was mostly her fault. It was build up that I read the Bell Jar and I really love that, and so I have a giant set of hers at home, and I go through that every once in a while. Like I look at the things I had my
Very good. Old Ray.
I was just gonna read.
And this one that got me, I don't know too much about English history. I don't know why.
but I do think definitely that
Last one.
One more
she
line.
was already kind of here before she
Because I know
but I think it was more like her standard. Maybe.
Always enjoy your stuff.
I can only think about, this was 2 hours, I've been here.
Yeah, see, I used to work at the
Great news, so it's really good. It was first female.
There was one guy who went in on Walker.
Right up to the. I went and I also
He escaped. How do you not see this person? How can you not catch him?
Because he was
He was running out on the Calendar Street, you know, the thing open here.
and all that. And,
The Walker's on the
so they but anyway,
Okay, yeah.
The story is
so she gets her own.
oh, And then I opened my eyes. Oh, wow. Yeah.
And then they end up getting the party.
That's funny.
5 to 7.
Yeah.
Yeah. And then
Not joking.
well, I guess back down.
Yeah, I don't very much like it.
I know.
Yeah.
I did like those.
And that's the story that I'm not saying.
Yeah, very
So anyway, she gets invited and yeah.
So he's like, I can slowly get up on one elbow.
No, it's just that, but it's only
With the Chinese guy shed.
it's got about
Real.
5 minutes.
Oh, okay. Madam Chang.
I am.
I've never seen and so, so he says, okay, I'm going. So they go. It's just incredible. And they do get.
Uncle Joe.
No, I really have not right I am
Hemingway, Gilroy?
Gilmore.
Gilmore, okay.
And I was going to
That's great. Yeah, I'd say amazing. It was a really successful, really talented that have depth to them. They usually tend to gravitate towards the secret and then they end up having great stories like all of the beat poets like started in Kerouac and Irving Burroughs. Their stories of knowing each other, that's crazy. How they all
I tell them what you're going to say, tell them, and remind them of.
Do you have a pair of reading glasses with you? Yeah.
The risk was.
That's there wasn't one.